YouTube, chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
Look at Chick Smooth.
Hey, Chick Smooth. Appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Oh man, we're not even 12 hours into the New Year's and we already got our first crash out. Now, Happy New Year's to everybody. I hope you guys got back home safely from your New Year's Eve plans. Wishing you guys all a happy and healthy 2025. Now, with that being said, Elliott Wilson is not going to be having a fun start to his 2025. Yesterday on the new Rory and Mal podcast that dropped, they had Elliott Wilson on as a guest. And if you guys know about Elliott, anytime he gets drunk on a podcast, he goes crazy. When he's sober, he's already got a hard time hiding his feelings and how he feels about other media personalities. So you can only imagine what Elliott would say when he's lit. If you guys did not watch the video yesterday, I'm gonna put the clip at the end of this video for you guys. But Elliott Wilson went off on Cameron. Apparently, Elliott Wilson has been feeling some kind of way about Cameron's new show. No, not his podcast, It Is What It Is. Cam has a new show coming out called Talk with Flea. It's basically going to be a one-on-one interview with rappers. So far, the show has 2 episodes. He's got one with Snoop and one with 50 Cent. Cameron and Mace's It Is What It Is page, whoever runs that page, they fired back at Elliott Wilson. Now, their show is not coming back until January 6th, but that did not stop them from clapping back. They posted this picture of Elliott Wilson saying, "Yo, the year just started and we just chilling, minding our business, sipping champagne. And here comes this Cuba Gooding Jr. looking motherfucker with his salty hitting ass. Hey yo, Elliott Wilson, you washed and nobody's checking for you. We the new source. Get used to it, clown. You a bona fide hater at its finest. Y'all swipe left cause it's High Yellow Ninja sounded like the illest ninja from Nebraska. Hashtag It Is What It Is talk. Hashtag nobody's safe. Hashtag we say what the fuck we want. Oh, we gonna show you how it's done. All gas, no brakes." Now, they continued. They posted a picture showing that Elliott Wilson was following their page. They said, "Hey, Elliott Wilson, then you got some nerve to be following us. But as you can see, we don't follow you, clown. So with that being said, curse your stank breath. If Pun was alive, he would tell you go that way. Fuck out of here." And then finally, they urged their fans to go to Elliott Wilson's page and clown him. They said, "Yo, y'all do us a favor and go to that ninja page and flame him on the first post y'all see. We gonna show him we not the ones or twos. Fuck is wrong with him. Elliott Wilson, what's poppin', Kermit?" Now, this is just the appetizer. Whenever they're back from their vacation, I'm sure it's gonna be a roasting session on Elliott Wilson. Now, maybe this is all part of Elliott's plan, right? He obviously had to know that Cameron was going to respond back to him, and the response was not going to be good. So let's give him the benefit of doubt, you guys. Let's go on a limb and say that Elliott Wilson is ready for war with Cameron and Mace. I know Elliott did not say all that about Cameron on the podcast, just to backtrack. Maybe Elliott has some old 90s dirt on Cam and Mace. Let's sit back and watch if Elliott Wilson responds back. You guys get in the comments below. Here's what Elliott Wilson said about Cameron on Rory and Mal's podcast. Post your comments below. Subscribe to my channel, like this video. I'll see you guys later, man.
There is still a side, and those people that could do great interviewers are now becoming the media.
Yes. Everybody's media. Summer Walker's media. Cameron's running like he's Stephen A. Smith. It's what we're dealing with.
Why are you saying like he's Stephen A? Why he not running around like Cameron?
He's Cameron to be that.
That's what people be mad at you about when you say shit like that.
Which I think he should lean into. Be the old villain.
OD, that was hate.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I think people be mad at you.
Oh, it's hate.
Cam is running around like he's Stephen A. Smith. No,
why is he support journalists? Because he has an opinion? Why?
But him and Mace have proved to have a good opinion that people care about.
He got Mace having a job and really like check because the bag is there.
But Elliott, you don't think that we all come from the culture of we all sit around in our neighborhoods in front of our buildings?
But Mark don't make you a journalist.
But I'm just saying we all sit around in our groups with our friends and talk about
our
sports,
opinions, yes.
music. That's
absolutely.
That's all these guys are doing right now.
But that's not fair. Is Shannon Sharp a journalist?
No, but that's the
or does he
easier
have experience from it?
That's where the athlete becomes the media. That's the easier Charles Barkley. That's easier transition.
So why is it easier for the athlete but not the artist?
It's not easier, but I don't like it because, like, you imagine, like, this is the shit I do well, and not everybody want to do it, and they get the celebrity off that shit.
You don't like it because you feel like they're not coming to the journalists to have these conversations.
I'm real with that.
Which affects your bottom line.
The best I ever do is me with that. So then you want to be that off celebrity or what? So I could talk about that. I don't like that shit, and not be a hater.
Yeah.
It's reality.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
You don't like it because you don't think they're good at it?
I know I'm better at it.
Okay.
It's me. It's my life.
Okay.
But Elliot, what
Imagine
would make
it.
you better at it? Because in this day and age, it's just not about getting the information right. It's about who's more entertaining. So who are you to say I'm better at this than them when what
I'll prove it to you I'm better than you. Like I'm the best. I'm more informed.
Are you better at telling a story? Are you
100%.
better at getting accurate
They're not
information?
better. Like that shit cringeworthy. I watch that shit. It's not good.
Yo,
Shit ain't
But
popping. It ain't popping.
I don't agree.
This takes-
What's the camera interview? Was like, yo, Cameron really asked the questions. Like, what are you talking about? No.
But what interview did Cam take away from something of let's say we're the hip hop ilk? Even if Maul and I aren't journalists, we're still in hip hop media. You are a hip hop journalist. What interview did Cam take away from us?
They have celebrity has access to different things that I may not have. And again, I do feel like they underperform.
See, I think I have to push
Every
back. I have to
time.
push back
No?
there because you have had 25 years of relationships with
30,
publicists,
30,
PR interviews.
30.
The three majors where Cam is a
30.
celebrity and has, relationships for him being in the game for 30 years. But you have direct relationships with the majors that the rest of the podcasting world never had. So
Okay.
you still do have that. I think we have to go back to the period at the end of the sentence of what the fans want. And with Cam or Young Miami, maybe they just want to be entertained. With Kai, they just want to be entertained. They don't
No,
want to be
but Raw
informed.
is
They don't
the-
want to be informed.
The access goes to them above me. That's the problem I have. That's what it comes down to. You see what I'm saying? Because it seems sexy. Like, yo, Cam's the sports reporter now. Hey, woo,
Okay, but
woo.
let's not act like
Right?
that's not always been hip hop or entertainment at the time. We've seen things that were hot and then failed immediately, but at that time, that was the hot shit that people went to.
And
That's like any genre.
They don't have to fail. It's all good. They can do their thing. I'm just saying, like, yo, I'm competing. I want a shot. I'm in this. I'm still here. I want to compete.
But that goes back.
But now you sound like the old nigga in the park that don't get picked up no more.
And I don't want to be that. You're right.
Yeah, but I'm not.
stop being
And,
that.
and I'm not saying that you are that because
It's all good.
I know your work.
Yes.
I'm from New York City. I know Elliott Wilson's work.
You always shifted with that. Then when the blogs came, even though you pissed off Nah Right and everyone else because they felt like you were late to the party, to the regular consumer, you
They
weren't.
hated Rap Radar, right?
Rap Radar came.
Oh, my God.
But then how all those bloggers viewed you, I think is how you're viewing someone like Cameron. Because you have all the connections and relationships that maybe SK, Low, Mech, and them didn't have. But you still looked like somebody that was at the forefront of shifting to blogs. Then we made podcasting popping. Then Rap Radar podcast came, and you took God knows how many interviews from us. But you continue to adapt.
Will
So
Smith
that's why
pulled up?
that's why I'm shocked to hear the things that you're saying now, because I've only known you to adapt.